So we're back at the cabin today, just doing some finishing up with that little excavator. It's too bad I couldn't justify owning one of those little machines. Just not enough work for it. But I do have fun when I do rent one. They come in really handy. It's a really handy tool to have, and even the small ones like that. The big ones, they probably move so much more material, but for what I need at the acreage here, it's done quite a bit of work. It took about probably altogether 6 hours to get what I wanted done yesterday. I was clearing out that bush and getting it kind of rough leveled. Next I'll be bringing in the skid steer to do a final grading, and I'll probably do more than just the area that I did yesterday. There's probably a good portion of the yard that's going to get leveled, and I'm going to strip off that layer of kind of leafy, humusy stuff on top to get down to the soil, and then I'm going to throw some grass down, some grass seed down, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I've got the major thing done, what I want to get done, like clearing out the area for the mill. Now I'm just going to putz around the yard and clean up any trees that have fallen, get them bucked up and cleaned up, and maybe move one of the other brush piles to a corner so it's not so much in sight, it'll be out of sight more, just to clean up the place a little bit. Anyway, we'll get back to work. Okay, so that tree is all bucked up. Well, bucked up to what I want. The longer piece I think I'm going to save for decking logs that I want for the mill. Get the milling logs off the ground and then keep them dry. And I can even peel them if I want to, for whatever reason. But the rest of this here top, I'm going to actually that pile. This pile right here, right there, I'm going to move farther back into the corner a little bit, just so it's not so much of an eyesore. So what I do is get the excavator on the other side of that pile and then work there. So I'll just have to maneuver and move some stuff here. Pile of brush is a few years old, maybe 4, so it's like super dry. flush. So now it's time to do something with them. There, now we will go buck that log up. That is probably the most efficient way to buck up a log. So it has been a very long time since I had some oatmeal, so that is what's for lunch today. And we'll heat up some coffee. Oh wow. It has been forever since I've had a good feed of porridge. Since the winter. I think this is my all-time favorite out here. It's not even breakfast, it's like 2 in the afternoon. I haven't really eaten all day. Just been drinking coffee and water. Been too busy. But this is amazing. So I got a lot accomplished today. Just finishing up with the area where the mill is going to go, and then tidying up the trees that were fallen last year, and then that big one I felled the other day, last week or whatever it was. Cleaning up. So all the machine stuff's done now. I'm probably going to load it up and get ready to pull out here in a bit. I think all that's left to do is clean up the mess, the debris, and the rounds that I bucked up. Get them ready for splitting for next year's poplar supply for an outdoor fire pit here. And I think beginning of May I got the skid steer scheduled like I mentioned before, and we'll get this place leveled and graded up. I can envision it already with the mill sitting there and my little fence kind of section off the area. Nice grass and stuff like that. It'll look good. Well, a lot of good work was done this weekend. I got my area prepped. I got some logs cleared up. Got some firewood bucked. I'm just gonna start splitting it for wood supply next year. And we're ready to bring in the skid steer to do some grading and finishing work on the areas that I want to get done. Mostly where the mill's going to go. And then I'm going to build a bit of a gravel pad here up by the cabin. It gets pretty muddy when it gets wet and slick, so wouldn't mind reducing some of that mud and just put a nice base layer of gravel down. Anyway, I think that's it for this episode. If you made it here watching this far, I thank you, and I appreciate the support of the channel. Any comments and likes, thank you in advance. And I think that's it for this episode. Talk to you later.